Listen, man, we got Ross and we got Dub, two unbelievable super fans with a really, really successful podcast. What number are y'all up to now? I know I saw y'all went over 100,000 subscribers.
On the main page on YouTube, we just reached 870,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
Big, big. I love the success. My son Jacob follows you guys, and he's the one that turned me on to it and had me follow. And I watch, and I said, one of these days, these guys are really going to blow.
Right.
And I think today is that day. You're on with the Hall of Fame and Pain, Bully Ray, and the world's strongest. Yes, sir. So y'all recognize game.
For
sure, man. Honored to be here.
Y'all gave one of the most exciting fan reactions that I've seen since. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think John Cena coming back at the Garden at Royal Rumble was pretty damn crazy.
Yeah.
And there was a fan that passed out.
Oh wow!
Draped over. I'm in the ring. I'm the last one getting eliminated. And I see the guy drop over the barricade. The security comes.
Wow.
John is throwing my ass out, and I'm looking at the paramedics pick a dude up.
That's wild.
Like, I mean, so like when y'all did this, did y'all think that it was that it was going to get noticed by the WWE like that?
I mean, we could only hope. I mean, and I love me and Ross's dynamic because I'm more the like I got in shock. And you know, people are always sending stuff to WWE and stuff like that. And but once I seen Ross's reaction, I said he called me right after live and said, "Hey man, you got to post this clip because this is gonna go viral." And he was just like, you know what? All right. So after the stream, he stayed up, cut the video up. And of course, our video got a part of another compilation, a few of them actually. And but once I seen his reaction and then I like got stuck, I was like, yeah, this is gonna go viral. And it was
I got to see him with my own eyes. That's what kept getting me. Bully, you see, I sent it to Bully Ray, and I said, you got Dub, who's the calm one. Yeah. Under control. Hey, very analytical. And then you got Ross. Oh!
So guys, I think it would be fair to say that both of you are massive CM Punk fans.
Well, for me personally, I'm definitely a massive CM Punk fan.
Yeah, Ross the massive.
For me, I've told this story a few times on YouTube for when people ask me how did I get into wrestling or whatnot. I grew up watching wrestling, Attitude Era, all that. So I've been a part of that. That's been a big part of my my life growing up. But I had fell out of wrestling. I mean, once I got to college, I wasn't really watching it much. It wasn't until I just happened to be on YouTube and I saw something was trending. And I checked it out. It was the CM Punk pipe bomb. That once I saw that video, just that section they had on YouTube, I started checking out Raw. And I was like, yo, what's going on here? And from there, it kind of brought me back into wrestling. Before we even started doing YouTube, I was just checking it out just on my own. And it kind of snowballed. And then once me and Dub started doing YouTube, he had, he grew up in the Attitude Era, so he hadn't been watching it for a while. But I told him, I was like, hey, man, we definitely should check out some wrestling stuff because, that's something we grew up on. And I was able to kind of get him back into watching it as well. So it kind of snowballed. But for me personally, definitely CM Punk is I'm definitely a big fan of. So
as successful as that video, that pipe bomb clip you saw, the pay-per-view did that clip of him returning that you saw and lost it did 71 million views. Wrap your brain around that.
That's wild.
71 million. Have you ever even heard a number remotely like that? And I'm texting with CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, hey, man, 71 million views. And he texts me back, bro, what the absolute
I like how Mark Henry just kind of name drops Punk and how he was just
it was just like a slight
and he texted right back.
I'm gonna just talk to Santa over here for a minute. Santa, can you believe this bullshit?
He dropped the slight flex on us.
I was texting with CM Punk. What the hell?
It was just a casual conversation. Nothing.
You know why? Yeah. You know why Mark Henry can do that? Because he's different.
Yeah. There we go.
For sure. But piggybacking on what Ross was saying, I mean, like him getting me back into wrestling, because it was gonna take a while to get me back into wrestling because I got so busy with work and life and stuff like that. So sometimes you just kind of lose the same urge you used to have as a kid. But I mean, Ross's energy is just, I haven't seen nobody match his energy when it comes to, and it's like he radiates that energy to you, and it's like you have no choice but to kind of like go along and just you feel it as well.
You kept him in check though.
Yeah.
He was like, whoa, wait a minute. I got not till I see him with my own eyes.
Yeah, that was my only thing, because I heard the music and I'm like, nah, because like we were saying, we were watching the we never really watch a press conference after the stream, because sometimes the streams are so long. We're like, all right guys, we'll get off our live, but we actually watched the press conference, and just hearing about how they kind of teased it where nobody else really knew that he was going to be there. So they normally do the ending screen like they normally do, like it's finna go off. And then when the music came on, I was like, wow. I'm looking at it from a director's point of view, like, oh, that was smart. Like I said, they took us all by storm. And I was like, yeah, you were going to get the greatest reaction just by kind of psyching us like that. And that's what I miss.
Now, guys, are you fans of all the companies? Are you WWE fans? Like, give us a little bit of history on, the both of you.
Okay. For me personally, I started primarily, it was just WWE, at the time. And then once AEW started up, I actually started checking them out and started getting more into their wrestling and what they had to offer as well. I never really got too much into the old TNA at the time, because once again, I was in and out of wrestling, and it was primarily WWE. If anything, I would probably check out old matches that some of the subscribers were like, hey, check this classic match out, check this out. But for the most part, it just been WWE, AEW. I kind of go back and forth. I'm one of those individuals. I'm not big into you can only like one and not the other. I was like, nah, if you enjoy wrestling, it works for everybody. There's going to be some different takes for everybody. Some people are going to like WWE more and vice versa. I'm just here to just be entertained and see what stories guys can tell in the ring. So for me, it's kind of both ends, AEW, WWE. That's kind of, been the route I've been, just checking out for the past couple of years.
What about you, Dub?
Yeah, same here. I mean, growing up, my uncle was big into wrestling, and I think that got me into wrestling real heavy, because I seen my older uncle acting out like wrestling moves, and so he would fight with me and stuff like that, and my dad, and I'm like, man, this is live, like this is lit. And so got into wrestling as a kid, and just saying with Ross, I'm more of like a storyline person. So if it's a good story, and I like to see a good fight, so I don't really care what network is on. If it's a good fight, if they flying off the top of the ring, if it looks like it hurt, I love it. Like
you like the death-defying feats.
Yeah. Because I got to give credit to you guys and everything. Like you guys put your bodies and everything through a lot of work, and trauma and stuff for our entertainment. So that's why I don't like to.
So guys, in all honesty, and this will be a very direct question.
Yeah, for sure.
Growing up as fans of the Attitude Era, what is it like for you at this very moment to be in the midst of two Hall of Famers, the world's strongest man, and one half of the greatest tag team that has ever existed on God's green earth?
For sure.
Go ahead, start blowing.
Okay, cool. We here for it, man. Before we got on here, you know what I'm saying? Before we got on here, when Mark Henry, after he called us, and we was like, bro, I don't think it started hitting us like, yo, these are people we grew up watching.
Yeah.
I remember Devon in the euphoric state as he would put people through the table. I remember that and just thought that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen in my life. Like, I remember Mark Henry selling that promo like he's about to retire only to attack John Cena in that nice ass suit he had. Like, I remember these moments, and it's like, for us, it's surreal because, bro, we grew up watching y'all. Like, my mom knows when I told my mom about it, she's like, oh, Mark Henry, holy, she started going crazy. Like, yo, Mark Henry, you gonna be on a show with Mark Henry? I was like, yeah.
I do that to moms.
That's exactly why I tell my mom.
Ross, by the way, just, you know, I don't mean to correct you on live radio, but it was Bubba who put everybody through tables and had the euphoric chance.
My bad.
Yeah, man.
It's
look,
cool.
Look,
it's cool. If you only knew how many times I got called Devon.
I'm sorry.
What they say, Devon.
This is what happens. People approach me, they go, yo, Devon, what's up? And I'll say to them, wait, what did you call me? Call me. And then they go, oh shit, you're the other one.
Nah,
I've been relegated to the other one. Whoa. Wait, guys. Do you see what's on Mark Henry's shoulder right now?
Oh,
He's
my.
busting out the salmon jacket again.
He's flexing
to the Busted Open Nation who's listening right now,
Wow.
Mark Henry is holding it. He must really like you guys because he doesn't break that salmon jacket out.
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah, this is a serious. I'm telling you, like, before we got on here, like, even when Ross, we talked about it. You know, like, we got to calm down. You know what I'm saying? We got to act like we supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, because this is a freak out moment. You know, going back to your question, I mean, you guys didn't show mercy on nobody.
No.
And I mean, anybody was going through a table. You know, I felt scared for my own mom, you know, going through a table. And Mark kind of gave you fear a little bit, like, as a kid, because I'm like, man, he too strong. I'm like, all right, we get strong. I'm like, man, Mark seemed a little bit too strong. What was that when he was trying to break open the gate with the lock?
Oh yeah.
And I think that was a different kind of fear at that point. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just watch wrestling.
One, let me hit this real quick. Bully and Devon, they get confused. People confuse their names all the time.
Really?
I've seen it at least 50, 100 times in my life. And they'll see Bully and they'll go, Devon, hey, you remember that time? And he'll go, whoa, bro. I'm Bully.
Right.
I know we look alike, but I just it's like one of the coolest things. I always love that. But like that story with the lock. So we had a guy that used to work for us named Ellis. And Ellis was the magic man. And I told Ellis, I said, hey, I need you to take a hacksaw and I need you to go around that lock. So it's, you know, I can break it still, but like help me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ellis got busy and he forgot. So that was a master lock that really got broken.
Yeah.
So anybody that ever says they seen some crazy shit in their life, go back and look at that. My hands hurt for weeks.
Damn.
That's wild.
Like I couldn't unbutton the button.
Wow.
Like, I mean, I couldn't wear everything was a pullover because my hands hurt so bad. So that just an insight into our world a little bit.
Yeah, see, and look at that. It just added more to the fear a little bit.
Guys, we got a couple minutes left. I want to ask you about last night. So, Ross, we'll go with you first. What did you think about Punk's promo? And be honest.
I know initially I was thinking maybe it was going to be a little more pipe bomb-esque, but I personally enjoyed what he said because he didn't have to do too much. I think the general consensus I had seen online was a lot of people feel like, you know, he could have said more or whatnot, or, you know, they had some type of high expectation. Me personally, I enjoyed it because at the end of the day, you know, this is a slow build. He doesn't have to say everything and go 1,000 miles an hour. He's back, letting people know that he's back, sending subliminal shots, you know, to future potential feuds, not really doing too much, but basically getting the point back that he's home and, you know, he's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. And, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what type of stories they're going to tell. So me personally, I enjoyed it for what it was, and I think it was a solid promo.
Dub, talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much from a fan standpoint, I wanted more a direct, attack or an answer on who he's going to see or something like that. But from a writer standpoint, I get you do have to slow cook it. You have to kind of let things settle in. You still want to make sure the feud makes sense, and you want to make sure that what you have going on makes sense for the future. So, I enjoyed his last comment, to be honest with you. I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. To me, that was kind of like the mic drop moment. So
yeah,
it has me interested to see what's going to happen. So
Ross, you're the mega fan, you're the CM Punk mega fan. Did you believe CM Punk last night?
Did I believe what he was saying? Part of me,
your silence is giving you away.
Yeah, no, not the
The silence is deafening.
He hit the
Damn, I can't hear myself think.
I want to. It's like 80% believes, 20% is like, because some of the stuff that he said, we've heard him say in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Not verbatim, but we've heard him say some of those same things. So him, saying you guys kept chanting my name even when I wasn't here. That was something he said when he originally came back, and that was still very true. That's not. I'm not going to take away the truthness of it, but at the same time, it was just one of those things where it's like, we kind of heard this. If you watched AEW, you've heard this before. You've heard this song and dance just in a different company and how he delivered it. If you didn't watch AEW, you've never seen what he was doing over there, then for you, as you like, oh man, this is crazy. I haven't seen CM Punk in this song. Like, this is wild. This is new to me. So for me, it was like an 80-20. Like I believe what you're saying, but it kind of came off as, for me, I've already kind of heard some of the similar stuff. So how true is it,